Hello, so it's time for another Oracle reading. It is May 1st today, which is actually Beltane. We are halfway between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. So it is a powerful day, and it is one of the pagan Sabbats if you're interested in nature-based spirituality. Today I'm using yet again the Starseed Oracle deck for this Oracle reading. It's just such a great deck. I'm in love with it. So this is what I'm using today. So there's been a lot of heart opening this week, and a lot of, I know in my own life, a lot of things are opening up personally. So I don't know if everybody else is feeling the same. I think generally I seem to be some kind of a barometer for how people are feeling. One of the gifts of being an empath. So yeah, I don't know if you're feeling the same way. I would love to hear, actually, if you are. So, what card are we pulling today? Put them where you can see them. No trick of the hands. Okay, so we've got star bathing. There goes my dog barking like an idiot. And one more card for you. Okay, how come that always happens? And it's so interesting how I keep pulling the same cards. You're not alone. All right, so I'm gonna read these two cards and then I'm gonna just decide if we need a third card. Star bathing, light body crystal grid transmission activation. The stars are constantly showering emanations onto the crystalline grid of the Earth. When things are in balance, the planet also sends information back up to the stars. Many starseeds have come to Earth at this time to help shift the planet vibrationally, to activate the ancient codes of wisdom that humanity has forgotten. And all of that information is stored in the crystalline grid. If you pull this card, you may be being called to begin working with the stars and the crystalline grid of the Earth. Some people believe that this grid anchors divine cosmic frequencies onto the planet. You may be guided to journey to particular places on Earth to unlock these cosmic codes with your presence. You may also be interested in a practice called star bathing. Download a star bathing meditation at starseedoracle.me. Cool, we should try that out. This card commonly arises because you're here to connect with the crystalline grid of the Earth, either in your hometown or by traveling to other places without quite knowing why. It can also mean that your light body, the energy body in its highest form, is being activated. If this resonates, take things extra slow in order to integrate this change of vibration. Okay. Interesting. And then you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have an underactive or open root chakra or find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we need the love, company, and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to people, yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effects of social media, and with so many people knowing our news. What is it doing to our auric field? What is it doing to our energy? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life. Kind of hard right now. To replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and families who live nearby or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? And so for me, my interpretation of pulling this card is really just to acknowledge that, you know, for some of us, it's very difficult to be isolated from people. If you live alone or you only have one or two people living with you, you may feel, you know, a little bit stranded if you're used to being a little bit more extroverted in your life and you enjoy that kind of thing. And then on the other hand, there's people who don't mind being alone and who would rather actually isolate and are really enjoying this time. And I myself can go either way. I enjoy both. I know personally I've been going through a lot of deep self-growth, self-development, and it's been a really wonderful time. It's such a great opportunity to revisit, you know, who am I? What do I want? And how can I serve? And these are questions I like to ask myself. Who am I? What do I want? How can I serve? Maybe you need to spend some time asking yourself those questions, especially if you're feeling squirrely at home, especially if you feel very uncomfortable in your own presence. Perhaps it's time to look inside and see what parts of you are unhappy. And, you know, they're calling it the Great Reset. This is, you know, a time where you can decide what's not working. And if you haven't thought about that yet, I'd encourage you to do so. And don't give me this bullshit like you know, don't have time. You know, yes, it's a busy time, especially if you're homeschooling your kids or if you're still working or you're trying to make your small business work or whatever's going on. You do have time. There's a lot less going on. And, you know, this being different shouldn't be a cop-out for you to not do... Hi, Telly. Come here. To not, you know, face what's going on for you. Hi, babe. My dog. Yeah. Oh, you're a good dog. Yeah. Anyhow. So that's my message for this week. And, you know, I am feeling the urge to pull one more card. If you're done, then be done. Go and think about what I said. If not, stay on with me and let's see what that third card is. Now I'm very curious. So this card is called Earth School. It's kind of funny. I was just talking about homeschooling. Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and to learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and the lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or a training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the #1 way that we grow as souls while we're here on Earth. So there you have it, my friends. There's your oracle reading for the week. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and I hope that you get a little bit of outside time, and I will see you very soon. As always, if you need anything, reach out. I'm here for you.